In this episode of Will It Work, we're going to be taking a look at this video that claims that there's a brand new way that we can make $100 as a complete beginner. Now, this video is going to be comprised of 5 parts. Part number 1 is going to be an overview of what the original content creator says that we need to do to start making $100 per day. Part number 2 is going to be a few reasons why this may work. Part number 3 are a few reasons why this may not work. Part number 4 is how the content creator is actually making money. And then part number 5 is the process that I'm going to do to try and make $100 per day. And I'm going to take you into my computer so that we can take a look at everything that this content creator is saying or doing. If you've seen this video and you want to know if you can actually do this to make $100 per day, be sure to watch this entire video. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into part number 1, which is a brief overview of what the original content creator says we need to do to start making $100 per day with this brand new method. Essentially, what he wants us to do is he wants us to combine 2 new softwares in order to create a podcast. The first thing that he wants us to do is he wants us to go over to this website, which is 100% free. It's called Notebook LM. Now, what this website inevitably does is it actually will create a conversation between 2 or more people to start a successful podcast. Now, the benefit of this is that we don't have to be on camera, we don't have to show our face, and this is a process that could be done relatively quickly. So the process, again, is really, really simple. We are going to go over to ChatGPT, and we are going to ask ChatGPT to essentially create a podcast for us. And after it creates the podcast, we're going to take the text and we are going to copy him and paste it right into this brand new website, Notebook LM. It's supported by Google. And before you know it, we're going to have a 2-person conversation. We are going to then download this conversation, and then we're going to upload it into Canva, which is also free. We are going to throw a picture or an image over the top, and then upload it right into YouTube and start making money. Now, presumably, we would make money in a few different ways. One is with the YouTube Partner Program, where you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. 2 is with affiliate marketing. 3 essentially would be with our own physical or digital products. And believe it or not, this is the process, or at least this is what the original content creator claims that we should do step by step. He also suggests and recommends that we take our podcast and upload it to various podcasting platforms like Anchor.fm and some of the other platforms that are out there that are 100% free. Now let's talk about why this could work, which is part number 2. This could work because YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world. And if we do it correctly, presumably, we could get traffic just by YouTube. YouTube is either going to recommend our videos alongside other videos or podcasts that people are interested in. We could optimize our podcast so that it shows up in the search results and potentially make money. Again, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, we essentially would make money for free with the YouTube Partner Program, where we would get paid based on the CPMs and RPMs of our choose a niche. We would get paid by affiliate marketing, which is essentially recommending or selling other people's products and services. And then we could actually create our own digital products as well. Another benefit of this is that it's actually really, really fast. Once you have the prompts in place, it's basically just a formula. You just copy the prompts, put them right into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will spit out the necessary output, and then you put it into another platform that I mentioned a little bit earlier. This process only takes about 15 minutes once you have everything sequenced and productized. It's a really simple thing that you could do on your lunch break. And as I mentioned, everything that he mentioned is free for the most part. ChatGPT is free. He is using the paid version, which we'll talk about in just a moment. The platform that he mentions is free for now. We don't know if that's going to change. The reason why it's free for now is that it's in beta. It's experimental. So we don't know if this is going to continue on further, if Google is going to go ahead with this new website, or if they turn into a paid platform. Canva is free. However, a lot of the features are premium features, a lot of the images that you would want to download. However, to get around that, we could use something like Pixabay, or we could go find royalty-free images in various websites. And of course, YouTube is free, and essentially putting all of this together could be free or relatively low cost, which is pretty good if you're just starting out. So really, those are the benefits of starting something like this. It's quick, fast, easy, and it's something that people can do from anywhere in the world. Now let's talk about part number 3, a few reasons why this may not work for you and potential hurdles that you could run into. First and foremost, the content creator is doing something that he's not actually doing himself. And you could tell throughout this video that he's not doing it himself. In fact, when I went to do this, there were a number of hurdles and issues that I ran into, and I quite honestly know that he's not doing it himself because this isn't the most profitable way to make money. The content creator is showing up on camera, but he's telling you to create a faceless account. I always find it ironic when a content creator is telling you that you don't have to show your face. And so always be cautious. Do what the content creator is doing and not necessarily telling you to do, because it's two very different things. If you watch that video with a critical eye like I did, you'll know that the content creator isn't actually doing it. There were quite a few issues that the original content creator had when they were trying to upload their basic podcast episode. And so you know that they're not doing it themselves. And if it was really profitable, they'd be doing it themselves. Number two, the content creator is using a paid version of ChatGPT. And if you used the AI platform before, you know that the paid version always outputs stuff a little bit differently than the free version. And you're probably going to want to spend the $20 per month for the paid version. Also, the content creator is probably using the paid version or will eventually use the paid version of the Notebook LM platform, and would probably recommend using the paid version of Canva just to get the best output. You would probably be best served to spend about $50 per month if you were really interested in doing this full time. Another issue that I would foresee running into is that you're using a stock photo instead of using stock video. If you want to create the best engaging YouTube video or podcast episode, you want to make sure that there's lots of movement. There's lots of motion graphics, there's lots of B-roll, there's lots of stuff included to keep the viewer's attention. We all know that here on YouTube, people have very short attention spans, and if you can't keep their attention, they're going to go watch something else that will keep their attention. So what I would recommend that you do is, if you're going to try this, to use lots of video, motion graphics, and even sounds in the background to keep people interested. Now, if you go that route, it's going to take you much longer than 15 minutes per video. And so that's going to require more time and more learning. To create good videos, high quality videos for TikTok, it requires a learning curve that most people aren't dedicated enough to learn. Another problem with this method is that you do need to understand SEO, or search engine optimization, for YouTube. You need to understand SEO for the titles, SEO for the description, as well as the tags. If you don't have that understanding or foundational knowledge, you are not going to get any views, which is a problem. Another huge issue is you have to ask the question, will people listen to AI? And once they learn it's AI, will they listen to AI consistently? What you need to do in your YouTube videos is you need to mark or notate that this is an AI conversation. And once people learn that, are they going to stick around for that? That's hard to say. A lot of people out there don't like AI or AI audio. And so that's something that will remain to be seen when you are uploading these videos. Another issue that you're going to run into is coming up with topics and ideas that your niche or your audience care about. Again, that kind of goes back to the AI and the search engine optimization. You have to have a really good understanding of your target audience. And if you don't, you're going to run into an issue where you're creating content that nobody cares about. YouTube is still really competitive, and doing stuff like this and having hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people doing stuff like this is only going to make YouTube even more competitive, which is going to be even more difficult for you to stand out. One thing that you've got to remember is a lot of people are going to be entering in the exact same prompts to get the exact same output. And so you're going to have a bunch of new videos that have the exact same titles, tags, descriptions, keywords, and it's all going to essentially sound the same. Another issue that I ran into with this video is that he did not give you any prompts. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm going to put a link to a bunch of prompts that I included to make life a little bit easier for me and to help systematize this entire process. But he didn't give you any prompts that you should enter in to get the best output. What I did is I actually spent probably a good half an hour trying to figure out the best prompts to enter in so that I could make this more systematized, so that I'm not spending 20, 30, 40 minutes or even an hour trying to come up with the best output. Another issue with this is, if this process really worked, the content creator wouldn't throw in additional ideas at the end of the video. So the main premise of this video is that you're going to get traffic through YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program. However, toward the end of the video, he starts throwing in things like audiobooks. Now, if you know anything about audiobooks, they have to be tied to a book. Now, unless you're writing a book and then you're doing an audiobook on top of it, this probably won't work for you. And again, he also throws in at the very end of this video that you should include this in other podcasts, even throw this on social media, throw it essentially anywhere and everywhere to give yourself the best chance to be successful. There are over 20 billion monthly users on YouTube, and YouTube is really the only place you need to go if you want to be successful. Again, this content creator is only uploading on YouTube, and he's telling you to go be in all of these different places. One thing that you've got to realize is that each one of these platforms can work independently. For example, TikTok gets 2 billion users per month, and you only need a fraction of those users if you want to be successful online. The other question that I had that wasn't answered in this original video is this actually approved by YouTube? Now, will YouTube monetize this type of content? It's strictly AI, it's a static picture. Is this monetizable with YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program? Yeah, you can upload this information or this content to YouTube, but they don't have to pay you for it, okay? YouTube pays you based on your merit. YouTube's payment is not an expectation. Essentially, a lot of people get frustrated when they're demonetized, but there's no guarantee. YouTube doesn't owe you anything, and so you've got to realize this when you're uploading this type of content. So the question remains, is this monetizable by YouTube? The content creator doesn't say one way or another, and I'd hate for you to find out the hard way that after uploading hours of content, it can actually be monetized. Another question that I have that wasn't answered is, what will be the usage limit for this Notebook LM? As I mentioned, I actually uploaded a 30-minute script, and I was able to upload and download the video with no issue. However, will that be the case going forward in the future as more people learn and try and take advantage of this opportunity? So these are all different things that I would be concerned about because there's no guarantee that this is actually going to work. Now that we have talked about why this works, why this may not work, let's go ahead and talk about how this content creator is actually making money. This content creator is making money with this video in a few ways. That's how I know that this person isn't actually doing what he is telling you to do. This content creator is making money with the YouTube Partner Program first and foremost. This content creator gets paid by the ads that are in the beginning, middle, and end of the video. Now, YouTube pays you based on RPM, that's revenue per 1,000. This video that you're watching, I'm also a part of the YouTube Partner Program, might have an RPM of $19. So every 1,000 views would earn me $19. Let's assume that this original video has 20,000 views. To figure out how much money he would make, you would essentially take 20 times 19, and that's going to give you a ballpark figure of how much he's making. So you can see why it would be profitable, why it would make sense for him to create this video and not actually do what he's telling you to do. In addition, this content creator is making money with email marketing. He is getting your name and your email in exchange for something for free. He is then using that name and that email to sell you other stuff, whether it's affiliate programs, whether it's digital or physical products. There's nothing wrong with these different formats. I just want to be honest and transparent and show you how this content creator is really making money, because I can assure you that he is not making money with this method that he is telling you to do. In addition to email marketing, he is also making money with affiliate marketing. In the description of his video, he has a number of affiliate links. With affiliate marketing, you are simply recommending or promoting other people's products and services. And the way that it works is he goes partner with a program, for example, like Bluehost or vidIQ. He gets a unique URL called an affiliate link, and then he puts that affiliate link in the description of his videos. When people click on his affiliate link and they buy Bluehost or they enroll in vidIQ, he earns a portion of the overall sell, which is called an affiliate commission. Again, there's nothing wrong with affiliate marketing as long as we are being honest and transparent about how we're actually making money. The final way that he is making money is with digital and physical products. He has digital products that he is selling on the back end based on the emails that he is collecting. Now let's go ahead and jump into the final part, which is my process, how I'm going to do this to see if it works or not. First thing that I want to do is I'm going to upload for 30 days straight following his process. Here are the prompts that I've done in order to start generating different podcast episodes. I have created prompts for everything, including different images to upload right into YouTube to make this as hands-free as possible. I then take the podcast episode that was created over in Notebook LM and I upload it into something called ScreenFlow. I take the image that was included, I download it to my computer, and then I actually will upload it to this YouTube channel. Now, I want to show you this YouTube channel so that we can see where we start versus where we end. As you can see here, this YouTube channel, if we look at the dashboard, it currently has 31 subscribers. I actually lost a subscriber. I haven't uploaded in 111 days. One of the issues that I ran into when trying to upload this video is if I click on create, upload new podcast, and I try and upload a new podcast episode, it actually does not allow me to do that. I have to upload the video and then turn it into a podcast, I believe. And so as you can see, the original content creator isn't actually doing what he's telling you to do. But I want you guys to comment down below what you think. Do you think this will work? Do you think that I will achieve more subscribers? Do you think I'll actually make money? What are your thoughts when it comes to this process? Do you think this process is worth it? Or is this going to be a waste of 15-20 minutes of my day every single day? Also comment down below if you want those prompts, because I want to make sure those prompts get out to you so that you can test this for yourself. And if you want to learn different ways to make money online, make sure you watch this video next, because I'm going to lay out step by step how you can start an online business.